Hey YouTube, today I'm going to do a craft project with you guys. If you guys remember, I guess it was about 3 weeks ago or so, I picked up this entire stack of gold aluminum trays at the Goodwill for 50 cents. So I'm going to use one of these. I am going to make a Halloween candy dish. We don't have very many trick-or-treaters because we kind of live on the outskirts of town, so not very many come around. So this would be more than enough for what we have. I figured I'd put little bags of candy on them and then take them outside. I also have these skull napkins. I purchased these for 50 cents at one of our local thrift stores. So, not all these are going to be Dollar Tree. They're going to be mixed between Goodwill, the family thrift store we have in our area, and then some of the stuff is going to come from Dollar Tree. I had a couple different types of ribbon that I thought about using. This is kind of like a fabric ribbon. It's really pretty. I got it for 39 cents a yard at Hobby Lobby, again, a few weeks ago. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use that one or if I'm going to use this plain white ribbon that I got at that local thrift store. I also have some black paint I'm going to use. This is the reason why I'm not 100% sure I'm going to use the black ribbon. I think I'm going to probably use that white ribbon, but we'll see how it looks. Again, this was from the Dollar Tree. I actually was very surprised to see this. They had this white and a few other colors at a different Dollar Tree than what I normally go to. These were also from the Dollar Tree. They're cosmetic wedges. I seen another YouTuber that used them. I've never used these before, so I'm going to give it a go and see how it is. We all know that they have these little plastic paint trays. I think there's like 6 of them for $1 at the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to use one of these. Of course, our wonderful glue sticks. I always get my glue sticks at the Dollar Tree. And my cat's going to go crazy on me again, so you're probably going to see him in the video. We also are going to use these beads. I got these at Michael's about a week ago. They had all of their green beads on sale for 75% off, I think is what it was. So I went ahead and got them. Let me put these back inside there. I don't know how many of them I'm going to use. I think I only bought one string of them. We're also going to use our wonderful Mod Podge. I buy this at the Dollar Tree as well. I could not find this one, so I ended up opening this one up last time I did a project. So I actually have 2 open bottles, but I'm going to use the one with less in it for first. And, of course, a pair of scissors. So that is everything I have. Like I said, some of the stuff comes from Dollar Tree. Really, you could actually get a lot of this stuff from the Dollar Tree. It may not be the exact same thing. I mean, I know they have like those charger plates. You could do the same thing with one of those charger plates if you really wanted to. I mean, they probably don't have the beads, but I mean, you don't have to use the beads. And they do have other stuff that you can use to decorate it. So anyway, use your imagination and have fun. That's what I do, is I just use my imagination. I actually got that tray, but I think to start off, I'm actually, see, I can tell you, you can see this is brand new. I'm just now opening it. Oh, I don't know how good this paint's going to be. I've never used Dollar Tree paint before. So, let me see. I just seen it and I couldn't pass it up as cheap as it was. I actually have better paint. I have a lot. The paint I have is actually really good. I just seen this and I figured we'd give it a try since it's Dollar Tree paint. And we all know I love the Dollar Tree. I probably spend more money there than I do the grocery store. So, I have an addiction to Dollar Tree. So does my daughter. Hence, that's why we are the Dollar Dixon girls. Or Dollar Dixon show. We call ourselves the Dollar Dixon Girls too, though. So we love the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to use a wedge. As you can see, I poured the paint right on here. And I'm just going to sponge it on. Ooh, this does have kind of a smell to it. Not too bad though. Not. I will say I do like the Arts brand paint a lot more. This paint is very, very like a jelly substance is what I would call it. So I don't know how it's going to work. I hope that crinkling of the aluminum's not too loud in the camera. I don't think it will be. I think I have the camera far enough away. But I'm just going to cover the entire thing. You know, it might end up being more like a stain by the time it's all said and done. And look at this. We're looking all pretty and black. I love getting my hands colored by ink and paint. I don't know, it just makes doing art and stuff so much more fun. I know grammar's not there, but you know what, oh well. Anyway, I'm not sure how we're going to go with this yet. Like I said, we're just going to do it together. We're going to use the supplies I grabbed. And we're going to see how it turns out. I actually haven't done a lot of art stuff in quite some time. And I'm not a huge person in art. I just like doing it because I don't know, it gives me kind of a peace of mind. How are you guys about that? That's just kind of the way I am. What you guys think? Yeah, like I said in the last video, I'm more of a crocheter. I'm just kind of breaking out the paints and doing my own thing now. Never really been much. I've always liked painting. I've just never been really good at it. So I got some ideas on. I started watching more and more YouTube videos and getting ideas, and if I could think of some of the YouTube people that I watch, I will either mention them later or I will tag them down below so you guys can go check them out. So you guys can see what kind of stuff they do if you guys are not sure who they are. But there's quite a few people on YouTube that do different crafts, and there's quite a few people out there that do a lot of Dollar Tree crafts. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before. I think, you know what? I might let that dry for a second. I got my hot glue gun going over there. Kind of like the way that looks. Kind of marbleized. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of a marbleized effect. I kind of like it. I might actually go with that black ribbon, because this is not as dark as I thought it was going to be. Now granted, with this being acrylic paint, you are not going to want to put food directly on this platter. I know we haven't really been posting a whole lot of videos lately. Oops. We've just been so busy. I think I've told you guys before, I'm getting ready to become a grandma. And with that, I have been planning the baby shower and getting all that stuff ready, because it's my first grandbaby. Little boy. We're all excited. He's going to be here in about a month and a half. Maybe sooner. She's been having some issues lately. So we'll see. Plate's just about dry now. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the stuff ready. I turned my fan on so that these would dry a little faster. So what I'm going to do is this is that one of those napkins completely open. As you can see, there's two sides of the tan and then two sides of the white. I'm going to actually use this tan. So I'm just going to, sorry, the wind, or the air from the fan. So I'm actually just going to cut out I'm going to keep the spider web effect on here because I like it. Like on the skeleton part. I'm just going to get rid of this black and orange. See a little bit here. I'm going to get rid of this. Because I'm doing that on that side, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it on this side. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do all four corners actually. So that's what we have, and I thought I'm going to put this right in the center. Anytime you do this with the napkins, you need to try to bring it down. There's multiple layers in this napkin. You're going to want to get it down to the smallest layer. I know there's more. Come on. Well, now it's going to show me that it's not there. Haha. So, I really hope this is all in view. I can't tell. Well, maybe there's not. It feels like there'd be more layers, but I sure don't. Well, I can't. Anyway, so I'm going to sit this in the center, right about there. I think that's center. And then you're gonna shake your Mod Podge up. And I like to put, anytime I do one of these pictures or anything like this, as you've seen in the last video, like the scarecrow plates, or plate, the pumpkin plate, I always put at least 3 layers of Mod Podge over the picture. And the reason I do that is so that it seals really, really well. It may not be necessary. Actually, I'm just going to use my fingers. I personally like doing it this way. I'm fighting the fan. I turned the fan on earlier so the paint would dry. And then I shut the camera off for a little while and then brought you guys back on. Because it took a little longer for the paint to dry than I was thinking it would. I'm just, well, that ain't gonna work. Anyway, I do try to clean it up a little bit, but I'm actually going to leave that alone because I'm afraid it's going to take that paint up. Because like I said, the paint's drying, but it's not 100% dry yet, all the way around. So I'm actually going to let that part dry. And then, I will take a picture of like these beads and stuff, just because I'm not 100% sure that I'm not sure if you can see them very good from the video. So I'll take a picture because these are so cute. And you'll see once I take a picture of them, a close-up of them, you'll see what I mean by how cute they are. And you know what? I am going to go with this ribbon. I just really like this ribbon. It's very, very cute. To try and I got my hot glue gun here. I just use a low heat gun. I don't actually own a hot glue gun. I only own the low heat. So eventually I probably will get a hot a high heat, but I burned myself enough on the low heat one. So I probably don't need a high heat one. So as you can see, I kind of just threw some glue on there and folded it over to help with that. Alright. I like doing like the ripple effect, but you know, to be honest, with this having so much design in it, I'm probably not even going to worry about doing a ripple design. I'm probably just going to go around the edge like this. I really like that. And you know what? I might actually still use that white one to go around the inside, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some glue on there. And we're going to start it off by gluing it right here. I hope you guys can see this. As I said, I folded that edge because it was kind of fraying a little, and I probably have to take some scissors back around it. But I'm trying to stay in the camera, guys. I'm sorry if it's not. Ow. See? Burned myself enough. I don't need help. Yeah, I like that. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put a strip of glue right here and here. I really hope you guys can see this, because it's hard for me to tell. I was going to talk to you about, I know we've been doing like Dollar Tree videos and Goodwill hauls videos. And I know my daughter had mentioned something about doing a few things with talking to you guys about a few things. So there's going to be more videos coming. Like I said, we've just been really busy with the baby shower, and the baby shower's not till November, but there's a lot of planning that's involved with stuff like that, as you most probably all know. As you can see, I'm adding those little skeletons. They may not be even, so please forgive me. I am the person that hangs every picture on my wall crooked. My husband makes fun of me for it. Well, not makes fun of me, but he thinks it's funny. I hang everything crooked. I can't see anything going on the walls. So everything I hang up usually turns out to be crooked. I'm doing it this way because the beads are so little. I'm afraid I'm going to burn myself. I'm just going to go around and just add these little skeleton heads. Do this because it gives me something to do, and I enjoy throwing stuff together. That's more or less just what I do. Throw it together and keep messing with it till I like it. So far everybody's liked them. I've had people ask me to make them stuff just because they like the stuff that I made for myself. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call that good enough. I'm going to let that dry. I actually just like it like that, with the ribbon and the skeleton heads, and that in the middle with the black. I'm going to let that dry, then I'll do a third coat of Mod Podge, and then I'll take the black paint and go around the edges and let that dry. But I'm probably going to go a light coat around the edge with the black paint again, just to kind of hide the glue. And my tray is done. I am going to take a picture of the ribbon for you and put it in the beginning, and a picture of the button or little beads so that you could see them up close, because it might be harder to see them on the tray. Anyway, like I said, I got all of these trays for 50 cents. So there was a total of 6 trays for 50 cents. I only used one of them. We used a little bit of glue hot glue, a little bit of Mod Podge. We used this black paint, which was only $1. There's still tons here. A few glue sticks, maybe 50, I mean this is a big maybe 50 cents of ribbon. And then I guess I used about half of those beads, so maybe about 50 cents to 75 cents in things, in the beads for the, so altogether I might have $3 invested for a cute little tray to put in for the candy. So that's our video for today. Thank you for watching. If you guys like these videos, give us a thumbs up. Let us know down below if there's another craft you guys want us to try, or a different season you guys want us to try, like Christmas. I have some Christmas ideas coming up here soon. I will be making a Christmas wreath similar to what I made for my mother-in-law that you will see in the next video, or the first video.